Yes. I'm so glad we're going to get to see her fight again, Kano.
Yeah, me too. Do you think that Tanjiro's, like, as he progresses in strength and, you know, total concentration, do you think his ability of, like, smell gets stronger or, like, more depth to it?
More articulate, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, maybe he can, like, be more exact in what emotion he's smelling.
That's what I, like, kind of feel, you know?
I mean, I'm sure it would help all of his senses when he keeps up the total concentration and gets stronger at doing it basically all the time, because obviously it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
If all the Hashira are, like, always doing that, like, do they ever stop?
That's probably when they're at their weakest, right?
When they stop?
If they're emotionally compromised, if they're too hurt, that they have to stop.
Huh.
So, early in the episode, Murata, like, when he was saying that he was being questioned by the Hashira, one of the things that they were saying is, like, who's training you guys? Like the trainers seem like they must be slacking because of the quality of the Demon Slayers have gone down. That's a great question. I want to see a Demon Slayer trainer who is not a Hashira or a former Hashira.
There must be some.
I think the majority of them must be non-Hashira. That we've seen how many other Demon Slayers there are. I want to...
I wonder if there's, like, an academy for, like, people that don't come from, like, a randomized, like, they're chosen by a former Hashira trainer. Like, I wonder if there's, like, an academy for people who aren't chosen in that way, like Zenitsu and Tanjiro were. Maybe, like, because they did say there's people who join because it's from their family line or because their family was killed, but maybe they just kind of go through a program of sorts. And it's not as, like, extensive as what Tanjiro went through in the mountains with the Rokodaki.
That makes sense.
But also, like, how did they get past the final selection? Like, when I was watching Murata and, like, the flashback to all of those higher up Demon Slayer core members walking up onto the mountain where the Spider family was, like, I even thought to myself, I think I even said, like, how and why are they so weak when they had to go through the final selection? Like, we watched what the final selection was about. I mean, obviously the mutated demon was, like, seeking students of Urokodaki, so he's probably ignoring everyone else unless they confronted him.
Yeah.
But, like, the other demons were probably nothing to sneeze at, you know? Like, they were probably also strong, but, like, obviously not as strong as the mutated demon, but...
Gosh, I would love...
If you can't take down that mom demon, then she wasn't even 12 Kizuki.
Yeah, but I mean, like, 12 Kizuki's top of the top, right? I mean, obviously they have their own, like, scale, but under that, I would love to see, like, a proper, like, power scaling chart of the demons that we've faced so far, like the one in the final selection compared to, you know, the two first blood art demons that we met, you know, like, I would love to see how they rank in strength to one another.
I remember thinking that the Arrow demon and the Tamari demon were, like, so crazy strong, and obviously they had such a good like, tactic with each other, making the Tamari balls follow the arrows.
Even though it was their first time
meeting. Like, obviously they were super impressive, and I remember totally believing they were probably 12 Kizuki.
Yeah.
Like, they seemed so overpowered compared to Tanjiro, and then it's like every episode, obviously he gets a little stronger and the demons get a little stronger, but he was defeating all of them up until Rui, where he couldn't... I mean, I don't think he could have outsmarted Rui before causing too much of a strain on his own body.
Yeah.
Because at the point that he had slashed Rui's head, he was, I think he had used everything left in him for that final attack with, where Nezuko helped because the mom was like, Tanjiro's gonna die if you don't help. So obviously, if the mom was like, he's gonna die, then I don't think he would have been able to defeat Rui if Giyu didn't show up. I think he would have been dead.
I agree with you.
So obviously there's a lot more growth for Tanjiro. I think this new thing that we learned from this episode is a wild game changer, this total concentration all the time trick.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like many Demon Slayers besides the Hashira have ever even attempted it.
The mental fortitude to even like get yourself to try that every day, even though it causes physical like pain, you feel like you're gonna die, you're dizzy. Is it a secret? You know,
I don't know.
I feel like they would tell people because they want other Demon Slayers to also be strong. I mean, they were just commenting about how, like, who trained you?
I don't think it's as much of a secret as it is not a lot of people have the ability to be able to achieve it.
Yeah, like, I can't even relax, let alone meditate. Like, I don't think I could do it.
When you brought up the Tamari demon and the Arrow demon, I'm wondering if somebody like Murata or Inosuke, I wonder how, like, or Murata, Inosuke, Zenitsu would be able to like, handle or fare against them. Would they have been able
to defeat them when they were attacking together?
I think that...
That's a really hard question, isn't it? Because we don't really
have a gauge.
I would like
to think that Zenitsu and Inosuke could have taken them down.
Together or alone?
Maybe in the same, like maybe one-on-one. Like
one-on-one?
But I don't know if I know enough about Murata to say if he could have. He doesn't seem like he has a breathing technique. And if he did, we didn't see it, right?
It would make my day if Murata took inspiration from... Obviously, he didn't meet Zenitsu. He only met Inosuke and Tanjiro. If he took inspiration from them and tried to get stronger... That would be awesome.
Agreed.
Awesome.
Definitely.
So, do you have a new answer to the question that we asked in the intro to each other on what are you hoping in the literal 2 episodes left of this season?
I would like to see more of Tanjiro training.
Okay.
I'd love to see Inosuke and Zenitsu get in on the training. I don't want to see them fall behind.
Right now they're slacking off. They're not showing up to training anymore.
So I would love that. Maybe for him to use it in like a not even necessarily a battle, that'd be great, but like only a couple episodes left. For him to use it in maybe like a training match or something like that, so I could see it in action. Other than that, I don't really think I need or am expecting anything more. You?
I have a possible theory. So I don't think it was coincidence that they showed Rengoku saying he was going away to battle possibly a member of the 12 Kizuki. I don't think that was just a, hey, this is what some other Hashira are up to kind of update. I feel like that's going to be the next enemy for Tanjiro as well.
Do you think that that's going to be this season, though? I agree with you. But do you think that's going to be this season? Because there's only 2 more episodes.
Oh, is that like the movie?
Maybe.
So what's going to happen in the next 2 episodes?
All I know about the movie is that it's Mugen Train.
All I know is it's Mugen Train, and I know that I've seen Rengoku plastered all over everything I've seen about it. So that's why I feel like maybe...
Okay, well
that doesn't actually happen in the next 2 episodes. Maybe that's just the movie. But it's definitely not coincidence. Just like, hey, what are they up to that they showed Rengoku leaving for battle? So I guess in the next 2 episodes, I'm just hoping to see... I think I agree with you. Well, I definitely agree with you. Zenitsu and Inosuke deciding to keep training and keep trying to get stronger. I don't want them to get left behind. But also, there's 2 episodes left. Like, come on. Tanjiro is already, like, total concentration breathing a lot of the time now throughout the day, and they're just laying in hospital beds. Like,
yeah, I get you.
So there has to be a turnaround for them, a moment where they decide to not be left behind and to keep training. And I think that might just be what we get, like them deciding to keep getting stronger, and then they go defeat an enemy in the next mission, and
that'd be cool.
Then that is the end of this season.
That's what I would like, because then next season we kind of have this new ability, this new level that we're at, that we can like take a step forward and face off against even higher level demons.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a big cliffhanger if, say, like, Tanjiro has to go into the battle by himself and he really does need Zenitsu and Nosuke's help and they aren't there. Like, that could be a huge season cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That, like, he had to go alone, even though it was better if it was the three of them. But I have a feeling that in the next 2 episodes, they're going to decide to keep training.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm ready for the next one, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.
I don't want them to get left behind. I don't want them to get left behind. I don't want them to get left behind.
I don't want them to get left behind.